My last project was a masterboard, a huge masterboard. So now I wanted to make something a little bit smaller. And paperclips, altered paperclips can be very fun. So I took a book page and folded it in 3 parts. So you open it. And before you do something, this is so you can see one of the flaps is going. This will not show when we are done, only the edge. But this and the back will show. So the best thing I have found is to decorate it before you glue the paper clips inside. And just remember, that one is going to hide. And since I'm on the paper scrap busting, I just continue my journey. I want to use as much scraps of paper that I can. This one is quite easy and fast to make. And just like the masterboard, don't think. It will turn out alright. Just plop them down. The paper you add will make it stronger and thicker, but it's still going to be a quite low bulk, not adding, so it's not going to be super thick. Don't worry about the edges, we will cut it after. The only thing to worry about, but that you have to do later, is the text on if you use book pages. Do read the parts that show. Read what it says, or else, yeah, you don't want all kinds of text to show. You could have used any paper and cover it all done in one, but since I am trying to use up my my scraps, I just continue and adding scraps. And I do not worry about how it looks. I can go in after and add nice stuff on the top of it. You'll see. Small stuff like this will rip off unless you secure it after. So don't worry if it falls off while you create. Don't worry. Take care of that afterwards. I do not want straight edges on the front, so that's why I tear them apart and rip them. It's a small project. If you use a full page, full size, you measure this part, and then it's done. One is done in less than a minute, I think. You can use regular paper under, or scrapbook paper, and that is the base before I now this needs to dry before I fold it, and continue by adding. I'll make one more. Just rip out the page and fold it so I know where to decorate. It's not necessary to decorate the part that will not show. It will just add thick. It's going to be thicker than it needs to be. This one I'm going to cut off afterwards. So these two parts are the ones that I need to decorate. And now I could have just added the decor on that part, but the book page is so thin that all the scrap paper will make this a sturdy thing. So I'm going to go all the way, except I'm not so worried about the edge down at the bottom, because I want it to look a little bit worn. So if that rips after, it does not matter. It just adds to the mix. So starting to see a little bit change in the size of the scrap pile, but I still got a lot of things, a lot of paper left. I still got some glue. Glue is the most important part. Scraps you always get your hands on, but glue, without glue you cannot do much scrapping. Oh, a little bit. I don't worry so much about what I put on it. It will turn out very nicely. It will be nice in the end. And if I don't like it, it can go in the eternal scrap bin, the waste bucket. Not much thinking. Stop thinking. Start doing. That's another one. And now let it dry. Now I got 4 different ones. We will be back when it's dry. Maybe an hour. Not sure. Now I have the pages dried, and I can make sure that the binders are how I like them to be. And I do like to add a little bit of paper or ribbon or fabric in a loop around the edge that will be the part that will be hidden. I'll show in a minute. I will show you why. But now they can dry, and we can trim the paper we made all the scraps on. So it's ready. 1, almost done. This was the one where this one will show. So we'll see what happens. Just trim off the, and we'll have a look. And then we got to make the fold. A little bit. Remember, all this is glued down, so it's stiff. So just make a crease and fold it. This one was supposed to go inside and this on the outside. And now if things are sticking out, that's not them. We just rip them off. It's a little bit long. Since it is the pocket on the inside, it's not so important. So I just snip it off. Okay. And then we glue on. And this one, we will add the glue on the back. So when we close this, make sure you add this on. When we close this one we're going to glue. Now we can add a little bit to stop it from moving, but it's not so necessary. Not as if we just had to use glue, because the little strip will help us. If you use hot glue, then this will be even better. And now, when talking, while you do, it's not every time, so now I got to wait. Do you see why? Because the wet glue will, if I close it and put glue there, this will, yeah, okay, it will be a little pocket, that's okay. It will be very strong. So now we add now this is done. You can decorate it or just use it. Here's number 2. Glue on the inside and this one. Of course. Now the fabric is glued down to the book page. This binder clip cannot move unless you tear all the paper apart. So, and then we just we want a pocket. So if it's important for you to that the binder clip is right in the middle, then you use measures or you find. It's not important for the strength of this, but that one will fall off. So all of this need to get a coat of glue. No, you don't have to worry when you used it. This need to dry, and then I will cut these parts. And now we can decorate if you want. This one maybe looks so messy. We need something, and got words. I like to add words. And maybe a little butterfly, just to, yeah. So simple. That's a simple way to use this. Don't overthink it. This you can add in a journal. I got these butterflies. A girl shared it. A lady shared it. I will put a link in the description below. Yeah, I think it's okay. There's something to look around the corners using a corner punch, or I will keep that down on the bottom. And even if it looks nice on the back, this did not look nice on the front. This, I don't know, it's going to be added to mini paper. Or you can add it on a card. You make a card, and a plain card. It's just a little pattern paper, and then slide it on. This way they can take off the binder clip, and use it. Most cards, or very many cards, get promoted to either the waste bin or drawer, to never be seen again. And the envelopes, same. But making a little bit extra, something useful, like a binder clip, and a little note inside. Then you can put it in a book they read, or their own journal, and keep it a very long time. Same for this. I think paper on the edges were just annoying. And a couple of words, or I got some circles from a painting I made. A paint pour. Oh, what butterflies. Who can resist a butterfly? Well, actually, I can. I've been taking photos, and the camera had a setting where you could get really, really close, and I got up close from the bottom of a butterfly. So like 10 centimeters, the camera dragging the butterfly, so it was approx 10 centimeters. It's a hairy thing. Ugh. But from a distance, they are super cute. Now, a little bit of something, and one do not have to make them ready all at once. Put them in a drawer, make them half, put them in a drawer, and the moment you need something, oh, she really loves butterflies, then you can break out the butterflies and fussy cut them and glue them onto your scraps. See you later.